Hi, we're from CIS, or Cebu International School, and today we'll be teaching colors in Mandarin. Now let's start off with some basic colors. This first one is red, or in Mandarin, 红色, 红色. Now this here is called pinyin, which is for people who can't read Mandarin characters to follow along. Now here these lines are tones which we have to follow to say the word correctly. So repeat after me. 红色, 红色. So if you follow the lines with your hands and your voice, it's like it goes up at first and then it goes down. So 红色. Now the second color is blue, and in Mandarin that's 蓝色, 蓝色. Repeat after me. 蓝色. Now this next color is green, which is also known as 绿色. Now this one might be a bit confusing to say since there are the two dots, but just repeat after me. 绿色. Now this might be confusing. You might be confused between blue and green since they sort of are the same since they both start with the letter L. So to differentiate the two, just know that green is the more complicated one, while blue is simple and is just 蓝色, while green is a bit more confusing to say, which is 绿色. Now this next color is yellow, and in Mandarin that is 黄色, 黄色. Repeat after me. 黄色. Good. Now this next color is orange. In Mandarin, orange is 橙色, 橙色. Repeat after me. 橙色, 橙色. Now this last one is purple, and in Mandarin that is 紫色. Now this one you can see this tone is a bit different than the others. It's basically just up, it's down and up, and then 色 goes down. So 紫色, 紫色. Repeat after me. 紫色, 紫色. Now let's move on to some other colors. This next one is white, and in Mandarin that is 白色, 白色. Repeat after me. 白色, 白色. This next color is black, which in Mandarin is 黑色, 黑色. Now this one is a flat tone, so it goes straight then down. 黑色. Now this next color is gray, which in Mandarin is 灰色, 灰色. This tone is also flat and then 色 goes down as usual. 灰色. Repeat after me. 灰色. Now this next color is pink. Pink in Mandarin is 粉红色. This might be a mouthful at first, but it's easy to differentiate this color from the rest because it's a bit longer than the rest. So repeat after me. 粉红色. Repeat after me. 粉红色, 粉红色. So 粉is down and up, 粉, then 红, then 色. 粉红色. Now this next and last color is brown, which in Mandarin is 咖啡色, 咖啡色. This one will be easy to remember since all you have to remember is coffee, and since coffee is brown, that will be easy for you to remember. 咖啡色. Repeat after me. 咖啡色.
Now let's review these colors that we've just learned.
So first, if you remember, red is 红色, 红色. To remember this, you could relate it to the red envelopes that people get on Chinese New Year. Then next, blue is 蓝色, 蓝色. This is green, which is 绿色, 绿色. Next is yellow, which is 黄色, 黄色. Now next is orange. Orange is 橙色, 橙色. Now to remember purple, I guess you could remember how it's very different from the others. This one, it goes down then up. 紫色. Now for the next color, it is white, which is 白色, 白色. Now next is black, which in Mandarin is 黑色, 黑色. Now remember, this one's very different from gray, which is 灰色, 灰色. Then next we have pink, which is very different from the other colors, which will make it easier to remember. It's 粉红色, 粉红色. And the last color is brown, which if you remember the color of coffee will be easy. It is 咖啡色, 咖啡色. Now let's test your skills. Now for the activity, you're gonna have to guess which item is which color I'm saying. I'll say the color in Mandarin and you're gonna have to guess which it is. So as an example, I'm gonna say, for example, which item is the color 红色, 红色. Now, if you said it was this item, you would be correct. This is 红包. 红包是红色的. This means 红包, which is the envelope, 是红色的 is red. Now let's start. Which item is 蓝色, 蓝色? If you said this item, you would be correct. This is blue, so it is 蓝色. 这是蓝色的. This means this is blue. Now which item is 粉红色, 粉红色? If you guessed this item, you would be correct. This is pink, so this is 粉红色, 粉红色. 这是粉红色的. This means this is pink. Now which item is 白色, 白色? If you guessed this object, you would be correct. This is white, which in Mandarin is 白色. 白色, white. 这是白色的. This means this is white, so the item is white. Now which item is 橙色, 橙色? If you had guessed this item, you would be correct. This is an orange, and in Mandarin, orange is 橙色. 橙子是橙色的. This means orange is orange, as in the orange fruit is orange. Now this one might be a bit tricky. Which item is 黄色? 黄色.
If you had guessed this item, you would be correct. This is yellow, and yellow in Mandarin is 黄色.
这是黄色的. This means this is yellow. So the item is yellow.
Which item is 绿色? 绿色. If you thought it was this item, you would be correct. This is green, and green in Mandarin is 绿色.
绿色, green. 这是绿色的. This means this is green.
Now next, which item, and this one's a bit tricky, which item is 灰色? 灰色. If you had guessed this item right here, you would be correct. This is gray, and in Mandarin, gray is 灰色.
灰色, gray. 这是灰色的. This means this is gray.
Now, for the last two. Which item is 紫色, and which item is 黑色? 紫色 and 黑色. If you had guessed this item for 紫色, you would be correct. This is a purple pen, which in Mandarin is 紫色.
这是紫色的. This means this is purple.
And for 黑色, if you had guessed this item, you would be correct. This is black. And black in Mandarin is 黑色.
Black. 这是黑色的. And again, this means this is black. Now, if you wish to have a fun way of practicing these colors in Mandarin, here is a game that I created on learningapps.org. The task is to match the picture of the color to its correct names. So, for example, let's start with 白色. If you remember 白色, that is white. So you take the picture of the white item, which here is a cat, and you bring it to 白色. So here, 咖啡色, that is brown. So we bring the brown image to 咖啡色, and you do that with the rest. If you want to play this game, here is the link, and this is the QR code. You can pause to get the link in the QR code. Thank you for watching!